Hey guys, what's up? It's me Lesse. I'm back with another video for y'all, and I'm sitting out here in nature, and I just meditated, and that's kind of what I want to talk about in this video. Meditation and being in nature and grounding yourself. So, to those of you who don't know, grounding is when you are connected to the earth. So that might sound a bit weird, but I'll explain. So I just recently watched this documentary called The Earthing Movie. I'll leave a link in the description. You can watch it for free on YouTube. And it's basically about how the Earth is electromagnetic or has an electromagnetic field, and humans and life in general is also electric, and our heart and our brain send out electric impulses. Now when we wear shoes, because of the synthetic rubber of the soles, we are not connected to the electricity, so we can not get rid of the electricity we have in our body, and we cannot receive the electricity from the earth. Basically, if you watch the movie, it's much better explained, but the movie theorizes that because we are not grounded and disconnected from this field, that's the reason why so many people are unhealthy. And whether that's true or not, I don't know, but I've certainly noticed after watching the movie that whenever I start to feel sick or down, mentally depressed, whatever, it helps me a lot to get out here in nature and hug a tree or take off my shoes and feel the ground underneath me. So that's something I want to do more of, and I highly recommend everyone watching you go out and do every day for 20-30 minutes at least, so you can get rid of some of that and get rid of some energy that might be stuck, because our phones and computers are also electric, obviously, and that's a different frequency than we get from the earth and might not be as beneficial. I certainly can get close to depression if I spend too much time inside and looking into a screen. So anyways, meditation is another thing that I find very beneficial. I've been meditating for a few years now, and one thing I've noticed is a lot of people, when I talk to them about meditation, they think it's a difficult thing to do, or they might not even know how to do it. And to be honest with you, it's very, very easy and quite simple. All you have to do is sit down in a comfortable position, straighten your back and close your eyes, and basically just observe what is going on. And that can be listening to the sounds, that can be feeling your body, it can be listening to your thoughts or your feelings. And some people think that you're supposed to be completely empty in your mind and can't think when you're meditating, but That's not true at all. There's different forms of meditation, and if when you close your eyes and your thoughts are constantly there, you just need to accept that and you know pay attention to those thoughts, because they might tell you a great deal about your current situation and what you might need to do. We are constantly listening to other people and news, media, and movies, and just we're constantly consuming other people's shit, basically. And what happens is that our own shit gets bottled up and it doesn't have a chance to express itself. And meditation is one way of listening to yourself and seeing what is underneath, what you need to pay attention to. Writing is another good practice to use. I definitely like meditating in nature a lot more. I find it easier because I don't have the distractions of my laptop and my phone in the same way I do when I'm home. And also, the sounds of birds chirping in the wind. It's a great way to empty your mind if that's your goal of the meditation. So you might have a lot of thoughts starting out meditating, and that's completely normal. As long as you try to be the observer and not get caught up in the thoughts. Just watch the thoughts as they come up, and then when you feel like you've gotten something out of that thought, whatever information that thought was trying to give you, you can let it go. And the best way to do that is focusing on your breath, because that's a very simple way and it's constant. That brings you right into that present moment. I'm just gonna go on a rant now because I feel like doing so. Basically, all these things they're saying, I know the lockdown is starting to ease up, but there will be another one. But these things about staying inside, not having human connection, you can't physically connect with other humans, wearing masks, all these things are not good for you, okay? You need to be outside because you get vitamins from the sun, and you get to ground yourself. You need physical connection because that's how we strengthen our immune system, by exchanging bacteria between us. And the same goes with the mask. If you don't get any of the bacteria, or if you fucking put alcohol on your hands 50 times a day, you don't get any of the bacteria that you need to build up your immune system. And best believe you want to have a good, healthy, strong immune system once this second wave of what they call COVID-19 comes around, because it will. and the next lockdown will probably be more strict, but I'm probably gonna be outside even more and hugging people. As long as they want to hug me, of course. I'm not gonna hug anyone against their will. But I'm looking for some people who, wanna go out in nature and meditate and fucking just, enjoy life. When I was a young child, I used to love spend time in nature. And as I got older, these video games and pornography, the internet, YouTube, Netflix, all these things started to take more and more of my time, and I spent less and less time in nature, and as a result I became more and more sad and depressed. And now I've rediscovered this love of nature, and I recently went on this, well, it was my first hike actually, and I was outside all day, and I slept in a shelter and did the whole bonfire and all that. And I realized that I really liked that lifestyle, and when I got home afterwards, I spent a couple of days basically indoors in front of a screen, and the state of mind, the mood change I had was very obvious, and I was like, I don't want to live this lifestyle anymore. And when I found out that they basically written into law that they could, mandatory vaccination is written into law now in Denmark as of March, I think, when the pandemic started. And that was basically the tipping over, or the tipping point for me at least, and I realized that I don't want to be a part of this society anymore that I've been indoctrinated in, and I want to go live a different way, in nature, living off the land, eating healthy food, drinking from spring water, and so that kind of switched all future visions I had of myself. So now I'm basically trying to find out where to go. A part of me wants to stay here in Denmark. But I'm not sure if that will be the case. So I guess we'll see what happens. But I'm not gonna stay in the matrix, so to speak. So that's what's going on with me. I've gone full on hippie now, and hopefully this video reaches someone who needs it. And if you feel called to reach out to me, feel free to do so. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have, or just uh, get in touch if you are someone like me who wants to uh, go out and live off the land and basically start a new thing. So yeah, if you're out there listening and this message, these things I'm saying resonates with you, hit me up.